Hey book nerds, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Denise, and if you are a first-time visitor, please don't be a stranger. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and notifications so that you know when I have a new video posted. And yeah, today get a hot beverage or whatever beverage you decide and get comfortable and cozy, because what I'm about to do is share with you my most anticipated new releases for 2024. It's only for about the first half of the year, and I have 14 of them. So this is going to take a little bit of time. So give yourself a minute to go get your beverage, get ready, and welcome to my channel. So what I've done is I've divided them into groups, and so I have historical fiction, mystery, thriller, and romance, and then I have one contemporary fiction book. And so I've divided them into those groups. I don't have them in order by date that they're going to release, so you're going to see dates all over the place. A couple of them I already have, and some of them released this month or last month, and so I already have them, or they're already out, and a lot of them are pre-orders or not even at the pre-order level yet. So yeah, let's get started. The first book that I want to that is one of my most anticipated reads for 2024 is The American Queen. And I've already showed this book in another video, but this is the book. This book came out on January 30th, 2024. It's by Vanessa Miller, and it's an awesome historical fiction book. So this is my historical fiction section. It's an awesome historical fiction book about Luella, who becomes the queen of a like a made-up area by enslaved or former enslaved people. So they became emancipated. They left their so-called masters' land, and they went to develop their own land, and then she was deemed queen along. I believe her husband's going to be end up king as well. So I'm reading this currently. Again, it came out on January 30th. Not too late to pick up your copy. It's a good book, a good historical fiction book. It's good because it's based on a true story, so you're learning about someone in history, but it has a little bit of fiction added to it. Great book. The next book that I'm really looking forward to reading, and I've ordered that from Amazon just today, and it's called The Queen of Sugar Hill. It came out on January 30th as well, January 30th, 2024. This book is by Rashonda Tate, and an awesome author, just amazing author. This book is about Hattie McDaniel. So Hattie McDaniel was the first Black person to win an Oscar. And so she played in Gone with the Wind. Many of you probably have heard of that movie. Highly controversial. Even her role is controversial because she plays Mammy or Mamie. I can't remember how it's pronounced. And so a lot of people felt like she sold out or something like that for being in the movie. But basically, you know, at that time, that is the roles that Black actors and actresses were given. So yeah, it's going to go about, talk about her life in Hollywood and all of the highs and the lows. I'm so excited about that book. I don't know what to do. Can't wait till I do the unboxing or whatever when I get the book and share it with you. Then the next book that I'm looking forward to, so those are both the historical fiction section. Now I'm going into the mystery thriller. And the next book is First Lie Wins. And I've talked about this book before. And this book is by Ashley Elston, and so getting a lot of attention. And it is a thriller. And let's see. I talked about it a little bit in another video, and really I was about to start not saying so much because I have so many books. But it just says Evie Porter has everything a nice Southern girl could want. Excuse me. A dating boyfriend, a house with a white picket fence, a tight group of friends. The only catch, Evie Porter doesn't exist. So that gives you a little teaser. I really don't understand what this book is about, but it seems interesting. So yeah, that's one of the ones for my most anticipated reads of 2024. The next book is Camino, or I don't know if it's Camino or Camino, and I should have looked it up, but Camino Ghost. And this is by the famous John Grisham. I read his other two books, so Camino Island and Camino Winds. Love them both, so I want to continue on with the series. The series is based on the book owner. He owns a bookshop on the island, so that's awesome and beautiful. and his name is Bruce Cable. Bruce is not always on the up and up, especially in the other books, but he helps to solve crimes that take place. And so it's part of a series. This is the third book in the series. And let's see, I'm just looking at my notes. One of the blurbs said there's sun, sand, and murder. So that sounds like something great to read. I haven't been disappointed yet, excuse me, with this series, and I'm looking forward to that one. Camino Ghost, that comes out on May 28th, 2024. The next book I'm looking forward to is The Housemaid is Watching. That is by the Frida McFadden. Need I say more? This is again a thriller, and it comes out on June 11th, 2024. If you're not familiar with the Housemaid, it is based on Millie, and Millie is an ex-con, and Millie ends up working as a maid, and Millie is always helping or coming into something where there's something crazy going on, some type of murder happens, and etc. So, it's Frida McFadden. It's going to be good. The sixth book that I have on my list is One of Our Kind. It comes out on June 11th, 2024. This is by Nicola Yoon. Nicola Yoon wrote the book The Sun Is Also a Star, which also became a big movie. I haven't seen the movie or read the book. It just seems like it's too sad for me, but I know it's awesome. I've heard it's awesome, but I did read Nicola Yoon's book, Instructions for Dancing, and that is a YA book. This book is a thriller, and this is her first adult novel. So I'm like stoked. That's such an old word. But okay, I just want to use that word. But I'm excited. That's the word that I felt. So that's the word that I used. It is said that it's going to be Get Out meets The Stepford Wives. You don't have to tell me anything else. I'm excited about that book. June 11th, 2024. Try to see if you can beat me to buying that book. I bet you won't. You might. Okay, it's number 7. This book is called Kill Her Twice. This comes out on April 23rd, 2024. This book is by Stacey Lee. It is a YA murder mystery noir. It's set in the 1930s Los Angeles Chinatown. When I read a little bit more of the blurb, it sounds so glamorous and so I love Los Angeles. Like, I love to visit Los Angeles and Hollywood, whatever. You see the cover, so it just gives you old Hollywood vibes and everything. So I'm excited about reading that. The next book, number 8. This is The Reappearance of Rachel Price. This book comes out on April 2nd, 2024. I want to just give a little warning. Sometimes book dates change. I could be off, so if they change, please forgive me. Make sure if you're interested in the book to look it up to see if the date has changed when it comes out. But The Reappearance of Rachel Price is by Holly Jackson. This author wrote the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I haven't read that series, but I hear a lot of great things about it, and I want to read it. It's another book series that I want to add to my growing and mounting TBR. My TBR is off the chain. But yeah, so I want to read that series, but I do want to read The Reappearance of Rachel Price. This book is a YA true crime-like mystery thriller about a girl uncovering the truth about her mother's disappearance. If I'm understanding this correctly, it's kind of like based on some true story but made into a fiction. I don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. Number 9 is called Wander in the Dark, and I just put this order in for Amazon as well. It came out on June 30th, 2024. The book is by Jamata Emil. He has written a YA thriller. This is a YA thriller. It's about two brothers that try to solve the murder of one of the most popular girls at their school. So that just sounds fun. I like books based at schools. I love academia books. So if it's based in a school, if it's based on a sorority or fraternity, something like that, a secret society, at school, I love those types of books. At a college, I love it. So I'm excited to read that book. I've never heard of this author, so this is going to be a new author to me, but I'm ready for that. Okay, so that was all the mystery thrillers. Now we're going to go into the romance section, and I'm excited about this. So the first book, and I have ordered this one as well. I've been waiting for this one. It's called A Love Song for Ricky Wilde. that alone, I love the title. So, I mean, and then look at the cover. It's just a beautiful cover of two people in love. It comes out on February 6, 2024. It's by the Tia Williams. I have not read any of Tia Williams' books. This will be my first one. Shame on me, but she wrote 7 Days in June. I've heard a lot of good things about that. And this is a love story about a young woman from the socialite scene in Atlanta, but she didn't fit into that scene like her sister or something like that did. So she moves to New York, and I believe she's going to pursue like a creative career. You know, she feels like she's a little different from her family, and then it looks like she may end up finding love. So I think this is going to be a great book. I just like the title. I think that's such a, I don't know, it's smooth. That title is smooth, so I like it. Number 11, this is again in the romance. It's called The Partner Plot. This book got me because of the cover. I like this. I like the light. I like these colors. It just gives you light, fresh, light-hearted, not too serious, but a cute romance kind of feel. I love it. This looks like the perfect book to read in the spring or summer. It comes out on February 27th, 2024. And this is by Christina Forrest. It's about two high school sweethearts that get a second chance in a marriage of convenience. Now, I don't know. I think I have read one book about marriage of convenience. I'm not sure how I feel about marriage of convenience yet. So I'm going to give this another try. I love the cover. It sounds like it's going to be nice. But I like dating. I like fake dating tropes. But I don't know about marriage of convenience. So we're going to see how this works out. But the cover alone got me. It looks like it's going to be a good book. So we'll see. The next book I have is number 12. And this one, again, look at this cover. The Kiss Countdown. It comes out on April 9th, 2024. It's by Etta Easton. And this is just right up my alley. Again, you see the covers, light, fresh, fun. It looks like it's perfect to take outside when it's sunny or take to the beach or just, you know, chill and read on a nice day. It's a fake dating or fake relationship trope. So it has me. And it's about an astronaut and an event planner. So these two are going to, I guess, get together and find love. We'll see how it works out. The next book, it is number 13, and it's called When I Think of You. Every time I hear this title, it makes me think of the Janet Jackson song from the 80s. If you know, you know. You know, if you're too young, look it up on YouTube or something. You can hear the song. But I know that's going to be playing in my mind when I'm reading it. I don't know if I set the date already. It's April 16th, 2024, and it's by Maya Ariel. Again, another beautiful cover. Another looks like a perfect read for spring, summer. This is a debut author, and it is a second chance romance. I love second chance romances. I love them with a caveat. Now, it depends on what old boy or whomever did before. Sometimes it's like, no, I don't want that second chance, you know, but to each their own. But sometimes it's like, yeah, this needs a second chance. So I do like that trope for the most part. Last but not least is a contemporary fiction book. This is called The Bookshop Sisterhood. Again, the cover alone gets me. It has books. You know, what else do you need? This comes out on July 30th, 2024. And it's by Michelle Lindo Rice. And I've read one of her books before and loved it. I believe it's called The Seven Brides for Seven Brothers or something like that series. And it's with Harlequin. So those are good books. But this is about four best friends opening a bookstore. Say less. That's all I gotta say. Sounds like a winner. So those are my 14 most anticipated new releases for 2024. I'm sure there's more. I get overwhelmed. I get all these emails from Penguin Random House, Barnes & Noble. Amazon's always suggesting them. I get all these, I mean, just, I'm bombarded because I'm signed up with everything, and then I'm trying to pick books that I want to read. I want more, you know, than even probably this, but I had to, you know, these are the ones that have stood out to me and that I wrote down or put in my phone that I have to get. Let me know what are the books that you are anticipating for this year. Put them down in the comments and let's talk about it. And I just hope you all have a great day. Be blessed and be book nerdy.